Namaste, peace, and good morning. Thanks for being here and spending some time with me. I appreciate it. I'm honored that you are here. We practice together because it's easier to practice together than alone. When we gather together, we share the radiance that's inside us, between us, and among us, where two or more are gathered. I am there. So, peace and good morning, and thanks for coming to our Sangha. I am honored that you spend your time with me this each morning or just this morning. So your subtle body, this energy field, if you put your hands up, I do this fairly often. Put your hands up like this and feel your palms between you. Even with my half gloves on, I can feel the radiant energy that is between my palms, and it's a little bit easier to feel it when you're moving your palm like this. It's like a tingle that it becomes more noticeable between your palms and this space between them. If you've ever seen someone's aura, or you've had this shimmer that you've seen around them. It's actually not so much around them as the body is inside this other thing, this true self, your subtle body, your subtle body. Also, it's known as the energy body, your consciousness, your higher self, your higher frequency, your soul has all these different names. And it's possible to feel this energy and to learn to feel this energy. I know a lot of people try to use their imagination in their practice, which is totally fine, but it eventually becomes a barrier. And so, if one begins to just feel of this higher energy, one is a little further down the path, a little quicker to the end goal, which is a container of yourself to find your whole subtle body, to experience the divine as yourself, and to empty yourself of yourself and allow this energy to be inside of you and to feel your chakras, to feel the radiance of your own self, your subtle body. Now, finding and using your subtle body spine, and if you look at the thumbnail for the today's video, you'll see that the red line begins here and runs back to here and all the way down to your coccyx, way down at the bottom of your body, of your butt, where there is your root chakra. And to run this route with your breath over and over and over again, but not just run it like without attention, to run this route back and forth and stopping your mind a little bit on each chakra. This is a little more advanced. So bring your mind to here, and then you bring your mind to here, and you just kind of just for a second, you think in just that one spot, and then down through the back of your throat and the back of your heart chakra, the back of your solar plexus, the back of your sacral chakra, and the back of your root. All these places, down, 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 one at a time, or as a sweep, up and down and up and down with your breath. Now, I've been teaching using a mantra. Now, I would like to move on to the next step here. The mantra is very helpful. The chant is very helpful. The prayer is very helpful because it locks the breath and the mind together. Now, what I'm asking you to begin to think about and begin to try to do is to use your feeling of your body and the listening to your breath. I'm listening to my breath. I'm feeling my brow chakra. You could think of this as the third eye, but this is the brow chakra right here. This is the area that you want to feel. And then you feel the skin there. Feel this little spot where your spine connects to your skull. Feel the back of your throat. Feel your spine back of your heart. Feel your spine back of your solar plexus and on down, just to touch the skin with your mind, to run this route. Notice on the thumbnail that this red line there is on the thumbnail is right on the back. It's right on the spine. Sort of inside your spine is another spine. Inside your spine is another spine, and it is the channel between your chakras. Your chakras aren't just in the middle of your body. And you can run the interior route, which is fabulous. I run that route all the time, right down my esophagus into my belly and back up again. But I also run the front route because they're also out here on the front of my body. an easy place to begin to feel your the what am how do I say this? Your spine, that's the only word I can think of. The spine of your soul is to which is, okay, a metaphor, right? Okay, is to run your mind up and down your spine with feeling. Feel the skin, listen to your breath, take a half a beat at each chakra today, and then just run this route and practice this route over and over and over again. And as you begin to feel of it, you'll begin to connect the chakras together. You'll begin to feel the energy radiance of all of them. And this is a technique, it's a practice. There are lots of practices that all aid this process of discovering your subtle body. We talk a lot more about that on Tuesdays. You're welcome to come. It's on Zoom. We're getting much deeper into the Kriya practice there. What we do here on Mondays and Wednesdays is we have a ritualized practice together because we're two or three are gathered. As I said at the beginning of this episode, where two or three are gathered, our energy is shared together. This, which emanates from inside of us, links together outside of us. And I know you've felt this energy transfer before. You've maybe felt it in the divine grace experience you had in your own mystical experience, however, whatever and whenever and wherever that was for you, where you had this spiritually transformative experience. You got a glimpse of the warmth of the divine or a change of coming from love or something like that. It's all the same energy. And so as you begin to use your spine as your as the main channel for yourself, from that place, it's easier to spread out into the other locations. All right. I hope that's helpful to you. Let me know because I'm just trying to do my best to help you figure out how to do this for your own on your own because I'm not interested in really being there for the rest of your life. I'll be there as long as I can be for the rest of my life. I will be here doing what I'm doing, but if you can find this energy inside yourself that is you, that is actually you, then you become your own guru. When one listens and feels to this divine energy, it becomes directive. People are always trying to hear their higher angels speak to them, their guides and their light beings. This energy is right inside you, and with a quiet mind, it will show itself to you. And once it shows itself to you, once you feel of it, then you can begin to build on this and find more and more inside yourself. And the light itself becomes your teacher. That's really what I'm trying to do here is show you that inside of you is the light itself, and the light is the teacher, always has been. That's why all through the world history, the diversity of mystical geniuses all come to the singleness. They all come to the oneness because it's already inside them. The light became their teacher. Kriya yoga practice, as we're doing here, that's what that's for. All right, my friends, thanks for joining me this morning. Thanks for liking the video. I'm going to say hi to folks. Hey, Andrew, Lynn, Judith, Kevin, Brother Rob over there in Wales. Hey, I'm glad you're here today. I'm glad everybody's here today, but Brother Rob has other duties and responsibilities. Andy lives in a different time zone. It's hard for him to get here. Hi, Susie. Thanks for saying so, Susie. I'm so glad you're here. Everybody's bringing their energy. Hey, Siri, set a 20-minute timer. All right, so I'm going to grab my mask, which I didn't pull out this morning and don't really know where it is. So I guess I won't be grabbing. Oh, there it is. I put on my mask because I like to tamp down the light. I can meditate with the light in my eyes, but it's easier in the darkness, right? So we'll begin with 3 ohms as we always do. Kind of set ourselves into our body, feel the vibration of the bone in your heart, throat, and brow chakra. I'll call that today. And then we're going to drop right into this following the root up and down your spine. And it's a practice, friends. It takes time to learn to feel of it, and it takes time for it to reveal itself. So it can have quick results, but it's meditation is really about the long game here. All right. and it brings peace to your day too. Here we go. Feel the vibration. Focus on the feeling of it. Just belly breath. Third eye, just root chakra down your spine. Feel your whole spine as you go up and as you go down. Listen to your breath. Relax. Sweeping right up your back with your mind. If it helps, feel your whole back. Like a wave. Follow the crest of the wave on the exhale. Up your spine. Now stop at each chakra on the exhale. Just invite just a beat. Behind your belly button. Top of your diaphragm. Heart. Throat. Third eye. Later in your practice, try that. Let's sweep down with our breath and sweep back up on your own now. If your mind is wandering, go back to your chant. Now slow it down. Inhale to the root. Exhale through the sacral. Inhale to the heart. Exhale to the throat. Feel each. Inhale to the third eye. Feel your brow. Exhale to the top of your spine. Inhale to your throat. Exhale to your heart. Up and down on your own. Feel your spine. being here this morning. Peace and love. When one feels it in one's heart, verse 2, then one knows where one will go, says Robert. Absolutely. Hi, Ronnie. Peace and love, everybody. Thanks for being here this morning. Lost my hat. Namaste. Hi, Wanda.